Alright, so we got a little bit of an update on this Arber Xhekaj situation. The NHL's Department of Player Safety announced today that Xhekaj has officially escaped a suspension. Can you believe it? But instead, he's going to receive a fine, okay, of roughly $3,385 for his little outburst last night, which in my opinion is not a bad deal at all. And speaking of good deals, this video is brought to you by Mirage Trading. Do you like hockey cards? Pfft, who am I kidding? Of course you like hockey cards. Well, these guys are located right in Montreal, which means if you're in the area, you can visit them on foot, or you can buy your hockey cards online like me. I'm going to pin their links in the comments section, and always remember, if you rip a Cedric Perret card, you can rip it again. Rip it to shreds. So let's get down to business. I'm going to try and explain this to you as if you were in some kind of a Chinese buffet-induced coma over the past 24 hours. Cedric Perret, again, some 25-year-old wienerhead playing for the Toronto Maple Leafs last night. He injured our boy Patrick Laine, and it's been a crazy day, okay? There's obviously been a lot of debate over this. Habs fans are very pissed off right now. And guess what? Some of these Leafs fans, they're a little upset too, and here's why. Immediately after the Laine incident, when Cedric Perret got back out onto the ice, Arber Xhekaj goes after him. He comes out of nowhere like he was part of some kind of a friggin' canine unit. He picks up the man's scent, and boom, he goes full-on attack mode to try and avenge his injured teammate. Now, if you watched my video from earlier today, I fully expected Arber Xhekaj to get suspended over this. I mean, the man picked up 27 minutes in penalties. Do you know how tough that is? That's some pretty impressive numbers right there. That's some fridge magnet material. It even gave the Toronto Maple Leafs a 7-minute man advantage, but George Parros and the NHL's Department of Player Safety, they didn't suspend him. They decided to cut him a little slack and just give him a fine, a slap on the wrist, if you will. And the biggest reason why, in my opinion, is because the glove stayed on him, okay? And I know some of you, you're not gonna like that answer, but I feel like that's the biggest reason why. He knew Cedric was going to be a little pussy about it. He knew Cedric wasn't going to drop the mitts. And if Xhekaj did drop his mitts and start, swinging at him like that, man, the outcome could have been way different. Not only for Arber Xhekaj, but for Cedric Perret as well. Just saying, it could have been a whole different ballgame. So Arber Xhekaj's wallet's going to get a little bit of a slap, nothing too crazy, and luckily for Habs fans, he's still going to be available for action on Tuesday night against the Ottawa Senators. Unfortunately, there still hasn't been any updates yet at all on David Reinbacher or Patrick Laine. Two of these lads reportedly left the Bell Center last night on crutches and wearing a leg brace. But we should expect to get some kind of an update tomorrow when the boys start practicing today. So, fingers crossed. Toes are crossed. I've even got my eyes crossed, kind of like the Leafs fans did last night when they were watching that stuff. But anyway, you can let me know your thoughts down below. Do you feel like Arber Xhekaj should have been suspended? Or are you like me and feel like we should maybe buy him a cake or something? I want to hear all about it. Don't forget to judo chop that like button before you leave here. And hey, I'll see you next time.